Welcome back to the Bachmann Splatter project. Alright, so in my last video, we removed Diesel's ladders in his face. We painted this part gray, and we painted these parts here purple. Now, the masking tape sort of backfired on Dodge because there were some areas that were unfinished, and there were some areas that I didn't want paint on, so I had to fix those. So Splatter looks a little better now. But now we're going to do the hardest thing, which is painting the name. I mean, Dodge's name was pretty easy, but that's because Dodge has 5 letters in his name. But Splatter over here has probably 8 letters in his name. So while I'm doing this, I thought I'd say that I got some new take-along engines that aren't coming yet in the mail. They will come soon. So what I've bought is, I bought some new tenders for my take-along Edward and James. Now, I do have James and Edward in take-along form, but they came with no tenders. I actually bought a lot, and the lot came with Liam here. The lot also came with Smudger. A Taken Place Salty, which I think I'm selling on eBay, because I don't really use the Taken Play engines since they have CGI faces. So yeah. Here's Edward. He's missing a tender. And James here is missing the tender as well. But I did order some tenders for them. Or at least my mom did. So my mom actually placed a offer on Edward's tender for $3, and they accepted it, which is pretty amazing. My mom is always great at making offers and placing bids. I think she's a pro, if you think so. And I also got another take-along Thomas. I'm planning on turning that Thomas into Train Boy 17. Liam's best friend. I do think it would be kind of weird to have Liam without Train Boy 17, so that's why I'm making him. No one suggested Train Boy 17, and no one suggested Liam. I just thought I'd do those for fun. And I do hope that Trains and Adventures TV and Train Boy 17 will like my custom take-along engines. So, Trains and Adventures TV or Take Engine 99 2020, if you're watching this, so far, what do you think of my custom Liam here? Do you think he looks good? And Train Boy 17, if you're watching this, are you looking forward to seeing my take-along Train Boy 17? If so, I'll do a big review on my take-along trains that I currently own. So, now that this is done, we'll come back when it's dry and we'll paint the final touches. And now it's time to apply the final touches on Splatter. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to touch up the ladders here because they got gray on them. We're also going to paint the buffer beams black, and then we're going to paint the windows black. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'd talk about some more things. So, let's see. I have plans to make other die-pet engines besides Lady. I think I might do a die-pet Edward and Toby soon, maybe even Henry. There are some other die-pet engines I'm wanting to make, like Tom the YouTubing Tank Engine, Train Boy 17, and Liam. And, let's see. Actually, I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm just gonna paint the windows real quick. Oh wait. So besides the CGI Thomas and Grumpy Diesel, I'm also going to be making a Bachmann Eagle and getting a Bachmann Duck. And one day I am going to expand my layout. So my layout's just a specific oval. But soon it's going to have some switches and some sidings soon. So I'll be getting more straights and curves, but also some switch tracks. And there are some other take-along trains that I'm wanting to make, like the each family suggested that I do Kate, Kimmy, Fiona, and May, which I might do. Like, I'll do Kate first. And he also said that I should do Steamer from Mid-Sodor. Now, he said that Steamer's white with the name Steamer on there. But what I thought about doing for Steamer was, I thought about basing him off of his Five Nights at Smudger's version. And for Thomas Wood, I don't know when I will make Steamer and Smudger. Smudger is the E2 family's favorite narrow gauge engine, which is kind of cool. So, E2 family, if you're watching this, why is Smudger your favorite character? Tell me in the comments below. I think I might do Steamer from Five Nights at Smudger since he seems more simpler than the white version of Steamer. I mean, if the E2 family likes that idea, I hope he would tell me. And, he also suggested that I do Bertram, which I don't know when I might do, because, like Daisy, Duke is kind of expensive on eBay. Like, there's a take-along Duke, but you have to actually type Take and Play Duke. And there's a Duke for about $24, and there are some other take-along Dukes, but I don't know how much they cost. Like, I don't remember how much they are. But I am hoping to do Bertram soon. Oops, I got paint on black. But I'll touch that up. So, Splatter is done. Now we're going to give him the face, and then we'll end the video. So, Splatter is done being painted. I also painted the side rods off camera black. And he runs pretty smoothly. Even the side rods turn, which is good. So, what I've got here is, this is the face that we're going to use for Splatter. Now, this face came from Dodge, but these are actually Hornby, Airy, and Bert. But I wish they would have made Splatter and Dodge. But we're going to take this face, we're going to cut it off of here, and then we're going to glue it onto Splatter. So this will take a few seconds, and then we'll end the video. And here's Bachmann Splatter. So, as the final results, I think Splatter turned out pretty amazing. Like, I'm so impressed with this custom Splatter. Like, thank you guys for watching me paint Splatter and give him all the details. This will help me get a lot of views, because every time I upload a Bachmann project video, they get millions of views. And I'm so happy that I have both Splatter and Dodge as model trains. Like, they were supposed to be made in Hornby, but they just were changed to Airy and Bert. But it's kind of nice that we, people made custom Bachmann Splatter and Dodges from Diesels and Hornby faces. And for those of you who want to, you could even make Bachmann Splatter and Dodge too. All you need is a Bachmann Devious Diesel. And if you don't have a Hornby, Airy, and Bert, you could just print their faces. That would be a lot more easier. I don't know how much Hornby, Airy, and Bert are, or where you can find them. Probably on eBay, because they're pretty rare. I mean, not as rare as the Bachmann, Airy, and Bert. You can find those on Amazon or eBay. But overall, what do you think of Bachmann Splatter? Do you think he looks pretty good? I honestly think that Splatter and Dodge have to be one of my best Bachmann customs. Like, they're so beautiful. Like, I'm pretty impressed with how these two came out. And if you want to watch my Bachmann Dodge project, I made a video on that. But having both Splatter and Dodge together is pretty stunning. My next Bachmann video will be a Bachmann CGI face Thomas. And then after that, I'm going to get a Grumpy Diesel to review. And if you want to in the future, you can suggest a Bachmann train you want me to make next or buy next. And one day I will expand my layout so it's not just an oval. And you can also suggest a take-along train. Now, my rules are you can suggest a take-along engine from the Classic Series. All of these characters that you see on this list are Classic Series engines from Seasons 1 through 7. And Magic Railroad, because Diesel 10 is thrown in there too. And you can also suggest an OC, like Liam here, for example. But I already have Liam, so you can suggest any OC you want to. Here's Train Boy 17. He just has his first coat. But when he's fully painted, I'm sure he might be a spicy meatball. And you can also suggest a character from the Railway series, like Croven here. Now, Croven is missing his face, but I'm going to print it soon, like in a few seconds after I end this video. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.